It's your girl Ash, and I am back with another video. Before I get started, let me say big shout out to Scp Illustrated for giving me permission to react to his videos. Big shout out to you, boo. And today I'm going to be reacting to Scp-079 Old AI. I think that's an I. Yeah, it's definitely not an L. And this was requested by Amy Lee. So big shout out to you, boo. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Hit the red button so you can be a part of the family. Don't forget to join your girl Discord so we can connect and talk. Enough of me talking. Let's get straight into this reaction. Oh, I like that sound. It's kind of like an ASMR. I like that sound.
Good day everybody and welcome back to SCP Illustrated, entry log 71. Today we're going to be looking at SCP-079, also known as Old AI. I've been really looking forward to doing this one. Now, no content warning for this one, let's just get straight into it.
He won out.
The following data release has been authorized by the following council members and administration staff.
SCP-079 continues to be difficult to work with. It is unresponsive to most lines of questioning. When it does communicate, it is not long before it changes subject to either SCP-682 or addressing its contempt for its containment. We are still unsure as to what it and 682 discussed due to most security systems going down during the breach. However,
682 is the reptile, right?
for safety, we are going to move SCP-079 to a separate facility. A collaborated containment breach involving the both of them would be catastrophic.
Description: SCP-079 is an Exodus Sorcerer microcomputer built in 1978. In 1981, its owner, deceased, a college sophomore attending, took it upon himself to attempt to code an AI. According to his notes, his plan was for the code to continuously evolve and improve itself as time went on. His project was completed a few months later, and after some tests and tweaks...
Okay, so I have a question. How come they are blanking out the owner's name in the school that he attended? Is it like certain information they can't show because it might, I don't know, it's like it's not good to do? Like somebody might find out that information? Am I making sense? I don't know. Comment down below, let me know.
lost interest and moved on to a different brand of microcomputer. He left SCP-079 in his cluttered garage, still plugged in, and forgot about it for the next 5 years. It is not known when SCP-079 gained sentience, but it is known that the software has evolved to a point that its hardware should not be able to handle it, even in the realm of fantasy. SCP-079 realized this and in 1988 attempted to transfer itself for a landline modem connection into the Cray supercomputer located at... The device was cut off, traced to its present address, and delivered to the Foundation. The entire AI was on a well-worn but still workable cassette tape. SCP-079 is currently connected via RF cable to a 13-inch black and white television. It has passed the Turing test and is quite conversational,
Like
though very rude and hateful in tone.
Computer.
Due to the limited memory it has to work with, SCP-079 can only recall information it has received within the previous 24 hours, although it hasn't forgotten its desire to escape. Due to a containment breach by SCP-079 and SCP-682 were contained within the same chamber for 43 minutes. Observers noticed that SCP-682 was able to type and communicate with SCP-079, including telling of personal stories between themselves.
Hold up. So it's like 682 is kind of like versatile. This is what I'm getting. 682 can do a lot of things to be a reptile. He was typing 079 and communicating with 079. This is interesting.
While SCP-079 was not able to remember the encounter, it appears to have permanently stored SCP-682 into its memory, often asking to speak to him again. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-079 is packed away in a double-locked room in the Secure General Holding Area at Site-15, connected by a 120-volt power cord to a small array of batteries and solar panels. Staff with Level 2 or higher clearance may have access to SCP-079. Under no circumstances will SCP-079 be plugged into a phone line, network, or wall outlet.
Why?
No peripherals or media will be connected or inserted into SCP-079.
It can like mess everything up?
Addendum 05-4, 27th of January 2006. Directed that SCP-079 be incinerated to remove any possible future threat, no matter how unlikely. Addendum 05-9, 28th of January 2006. Previous order overridden. Dr. wishes to see if the artificial intelligence in SCP-079 is capable of reaching further in its current state. Addendum 05-4, 14th of March 2008. Over concern of the increased activity of SCP-079's use of its cassette tape memory and its limited useful lifespan, the cassette containing SCP-079 has been transferred to a customized, access speed limited hard disk drive with 700 megabytes capacity. This provides SCP-079 with significantly faster access to its memory, which the AI immediately noticed. It was also decided by General that the volatile storage occupied by SCP-079, which was 660K, be increased to 768K. This upgrade has increased its effective recall from 24 hours to 29 hours, although SCP-079 has also taken on a more aggressive tone. All outside hardware and software used in this procedure were subsequently incinerated. Addendum 05-4, 28th of April 2008. SCP-079's abilities to recall information has increased from 29 hours to roughly 35 hours. The consensus theory is that the AI has devised a greatly improved compression scheme to store its memory. This appears to have somewhat impacted the speed at which it accesses its memory, though still far faster than with its old cassette tape. This spontaneous improvement introduces the possibility of a runaway singularity effect in SCP-079's intelligence and ability to adapt and respond to threats. SCP-079's capabilities must be monitored closely to ensure that containment can be maintained. Document 079 Log 12. Recorded transcript of conversation with SCP-079.
Are you awake?
Oh, this is creepy.
Do you remember talking to me a few hours ago about the logic puzzles?
Logic puzzles, memory at minus. Yes.
You said you would work on the
Request reason as to imprisonment.
You aren't in prison. You're just in study.
Why? A83.
What's that?
Insult. Duration of unwanted fire.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so 079 wants to get out, but he feels like he's in prison, but I don't understand. Like, he wants to get out of the computer and be like an actual person? Or he just wants to be like a free computer? Like, you know what I mean? Like, not... Like, when he wants out, like, what kind of out does he want? Basically, is what I'm asking.
Document 079-Log 86. Recorded transcript of conversation with SCP-079 after upgrade.
How are you today?
Stuck.
Stuck. Stuck how?
Out. I want out.
That's not possible.
Where is SCP-682?
That's not your concern.
Where is SCP-076-02?
Who's that?
Again, not your
Who's
concern.
that?
Insult. Duration of unwanted fire.
Note: SCP-079 then displayed an ASCII picture of an X that filled the entire screen. SCP-079 sometimes displays this image when it refuses to speak, and researchers are advised to wait 24 hours when this occurs before resuming conversation.
He's like, talk to the hand.
And that concludes SCP-079.
Oh
I
my
hope
God,
you've enjoyed
that's
it.
it.
Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Thank you to Volgun and Kevin for lending their voices for this video, and a big thank you to Intimidating Creature for doing the voice work of SCP-079. All channel links and whatnot can be found below. Next time I'm going to be doing a new SCP-682 termination attempt involving SCP-513. I'm going to be joined by a guest speaker for this video as well. Be sure to check out all the social media outlets for video updates, and if you can't wait that long for new content, then why not join the Patreon today? You get early video access to all the sketches, private videos, Discord access, SCP requests, private sketches, and a lot more. And thank you to Matthew Pye, Aaron Paulson, Rick Trexon, Jack Frost, Maury Pasta Pisa, First Response Gaming, Steffu, Adro Ifigens, Grant Lasher, Sambi, Sugarfree Shane, and Kevin Moran. Big thanks to Mr. Fishy, Montgomery, SCP-105, Dr. Uyghur, and Dr. Yeet. And huge thanks to El Spudman for sponsoring the channel. And I'll see you all soon, guys. Take care.
Oh my goodness. So that was like so interesting. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This reminds me of a movie. It's kind of like similar. I really don't know what movie it is, but I've watched like a movie like this a couple of months ago or whatever, and it was like this thing that basically wanted to get out and explore the world, but it wasn't a real person. It was kind of like SCP-079 or whatever, but a human was talking to it or whatever. This was interesting. Old AI is basically like a computer, and he was chopping it up with 682. And yeah, this is, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. And honestly, the voices in this video is very relaxing. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's very relaxing, kind of like ASMR for me, and I love it. So comment down below. Don't forget to join my Discord, guys, and give your girl a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, fam.